Beer gang. Beer gang. Hey yo, I'm DT, and y'all the family. This is Fam Talk. So we came here to do what? Talk. So let's talk about it. In today's episode, we're gonna talk about, does attraction matters? Right? Does attraction matters? And I'm going to say yes. I'm not going to allow y'all to keep saying looks don't matter. Y'all are lying. Y'all are liars. The devil is with you. You know how that little devil's on their shoulder saying that? That's what's going on. Y'all are listening to the devil. And let me explain why. Fellas, when you look at a woman for the first time, let's be honest. You're not looking at, oh, she's gonna be this amazing wife. Oh my gosh. She's gonna be the perfect companion. She's gonna wash my clothes and fold them up. She's gonna wash my dishes. She's gonna cook. She's gonna clean. She's gonna be everything that I want in a wife. Yes, sirree. Yes, sirree. I can see it. No. Your first thought is, man, I'm going to tear that up. I'm gonna hit this position. I'm gonna cock the leg up. I'm gonna drop that eggplant. I'm gonna put that eggplant in her salad. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hit that bit this way, that way, this way. So when you first look at a woman, let's be honest, it's the attraction. You're looking for sex. Or you're looking at how pretty she is. Either way it goes, you're not looking. We are not programmed to think that way. I'm sorry, we're not. We're not. Now, obviously, if you like men, you're not gonna think that way. But even with that, you're if a homosexual man is not gonna sit and say, hey, he's gonna be a great provider. Hey, I can't wait for him to cut some grass. Come on, women, you're not like, oh, he's gonna, hold on. I apologize, women are a little bit different. It may be a situation where women look at a guy and be like, oh, he's gonna be a great husband, so that conversation's up for debate. But overall, come on now, ladies. If he's not attractive, he can't come your way. If you don't look at him like he's a strong masculine man, he can't come your way. So there's still that physical attraction. Because women sit and say he gotta be 6 feet tall. He gotta have 6-pack abs. He gotta have that 6-inch pencil. Because she wants somebody that has the ability to write on her walls. She wants that 6-inch pencil. So he can write on the walls. So attraction does matter. Now, I'm not saying attraction is the end all be all. That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. Because, like Charleston White said it best, your attraction gets my attention. Your personality and who you are is what keeps me. Right? I'm gonna say it one more time. Your looks, your attraction gets my attention, but your personality, who you are as a person is what keeps me. I'll use myself as an example. This is a young lady who I dated. Beautiful. Flat stomach, big titties, big booty, nice hips, gorgeous. That was cool. Wake up 2-3 o'clock in the morning, get head. Had as much sex as possible. I'm talking about like everywhere. Bathrooms, garages, cars, parking lots. She sexually satisfied me. And her body was amazing. But I still broke up with her. Why? Because her personality wasn't nothing. It wasn't. She was a manipulator. She was good for sex, but she wasn't good for a relationship. And I had to get rid of her. Her personality wasn't that great. In the beginning, it was everything lined up. But then something happened to her that changed. She began to get big head. She began to listen to her friends. She began to get arrogant. And that submissive feminine woman became this career-driven masculine woman. So I broke up with her. Attraction does matter, but it doesn't keep. Now the reason I'm talking about this is because typically what happens is this. When people get together, they look the way the other person wants. But during the relationship, one other or the other sometimes will let themselves go. And this is the reality that we live in. We live in a very, very competitive world. People are competing at all times. And so I look at it from this perspective. I'm with this beautiful woman when we first get together. Cool, she gained some weight. No problem. She gained so much weight where I'm unattracted to her. Now, what happens is this. If I'm in the gym and I look good and I'm keeping myself up, what's going to happen? All these other women who look better than her, who are more attractive than she is, I'm going to catch their attention. They're going to flirt. They're going to look at me. It's going to be harder for me to say no, because that which I go home to and look at is not pleasing compared to that which I'm in the gym looking at. We'll stop going to the gym. Okay, cool. I can be at Walmart. I can go to work. Either way it goes. The same thing. If I'm this, like, vice versa. If my girl is in the gym working out, and all these guys who are built, who are muscular, who may potentially, may have more money or whatever or not though, she may look at them and be like, oh, not only does he look good, if he's giving me attention, he appears to be better. She may cheat on me because of that. See, when we get with each other, there's a reason why we got with each other. Now notice in the example earlier, the body looked the same, but the mind changed. Now currently what I'm talking about is the mind staying the same, but the body changed. It has to stay the same as close as possible. People say, oh, we grew apart, but I don't know what's different. Could that be one of the reasons? Could that be something why it's different? That initially when you first got this person, they were driven. Like he was masculine, he was providing, he was this. Oh, all of a sudden what happened? He loses his job. Oh, all of a sudden what happens? He gets fat and he gets lazy. Oh, what about all of a sudden? She stopped doing certain things, or what all of a sudden she stopped looking good. Attraction is just one part of it, but let's stop acting like attraction doesn't matter. Because on a subconscious level, it does. It does. I know plenty of women who are great. They will be, I would actually be in a relationship with them. But they physically don't look the part for me. And people are afraid to say this because they think that you are going to be called shallow. It's not being shallow. You like what you like. And there is a natural instinct inside of us. There's a certain type of women that looks wise I don't like. I don't like certain shapes. And when I begin to do research and study, it shows that typically whatever shapes that you like as a kid that you play with, you typically somewhat like as an adult in women. If you go back and look at all my exes have like little round cheeks. I'm not attracted to women without round cheeks. There's nothing wrong with that. But what happens is this. This is where the shallow comes in at. This is where the shaming comes in at. Because a lot of people can't handle rejection. What they'll do is this. They'll shame you for you having an opinion or for you having a preference. We all have preferences. We all have standards. But it is incorrect and it is wrong of you to place standards that you want somebody else to stand upon, but you yourself don't want to stand upon. If I have standards, I have to be okay with your standards. I can't just sit and say my standards matter. So once again, do attraction matters? Yes. The reason one of my exes, it was so easy not to cheat because what I had at home was better than what any other woman could offer. I would be in strip clubs with women with all this nice body, with this. There was an opportunity where, there was a situation where I walked in this club, and before I got in there, literally the baddest chick in the club was staring me down. How do I know she was the baddest? Because all these different niggas wanted her. I found out on her Instagram. All these niggas wanted her, but she wanted me. I told her no because what I had at home. Because you know, sometimes, I know some of y'all felt this way when you break up. When you go through your breakup, you be like, do you know how many females I turned down for you? Like, they be like, do you know how many niggas I turned down for you? Like, we look at the options that we have. It's like, I had this bad joint chasing after me. I'm sitting at my homeboy like, hey bro, you see her? She looking. I was like, yeah, I know. And it was funny because we took a picture, and let me go back. Took a picture, right? It was me, my homeboy, and old girl. But my girl at the time saw the picture. She was like, hold on, who was that? It's like she knew she was a threat. But I went home to what I went home to because what I went home to was better in all aspects. My girl at the time looked just as good as she did. There was no reason for me to question. When you're in a relationship, because of social media right now, you're always comparing what you have to what's next. All I'm saying is do your part to stay like that. Now, of course, when it comes to men and women are going to change based off of pregnancy and having kids. We're not talking about that. But there's a difference between gaining unhealthy weight versus just gaining weight. I'm a good size. I'm not a complete unhealthy weight, but I don't look the way I want to. Simple things: head shave, beard trim. That's simple. That's simple. Because even though my belly is bigger than what I want it to be, most women are like, I love it. But do you know the top things that women love about me the most? My skin is clear, my head is bald, and my beard. That is what they find to be attractive. So if a woman gets with me with my beard, she's going like she may not feel the exact same way if I cut my beard because the attraction is different. Well, she should want. No, I don't expect her not to, because she only know me one way. Maybe if I didn't have it all the way like this, she may not even have given me a chance. That's not shallow. That's preference. The good thing is though, the beard is just who I am. It's just natural. It's my look, so I'm not getting rid of it. Now that's something different. It's just like women don't be understanding why men be upset when they cut their hair. It's like I didn't want a woman with short hair. I wanted a woman with long hair. If I known you'd cut your hair, that would have changed this decision. That's just something to think about. But it's not shallow to want what you want. And appearances, attraction does matter. Is the one all be all? No. But attraction does matter. With that being said, man, I love you guys. Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. I gotta hurry up and go. But until next time, peace.